1996. Wow, what? Oh my God, I'm flipping out. Now let's talk about the external factors. Some of the common offenders are soap with a pH of around 9 to 10. And I'm talking about hard bars or the liquid form. They're both made through saponification of fats and oils with lye, like castor soap. I am an eczema girl, and any kind of soap is a no-no for me. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make a separate episode about my eczema skincare routine. Another one are hard detergents, like Dawn dish soap with a pH around 9. Antibacterial soaps and gels, because they have a pH of 7 or up. Oh man, I guess everyone noticed how dry our poor hands are nowadays with so much disinfecting. Another one is climate change. Yep. Have you noticed that in winter, the skin is usually normal and in summer it's oily? In my case, I usually have eczema in cold weather, scaly and itchy and scratchy, and normal skin in summer. The reason for this change is that summer usually makes more sweat and sebum, which lubricates and hydrates and also makes our skin pH more acidic. So if you have very dry skin or suffer from eczema and dermatitis, if you can move to a tropical climate, it will be a game changer for you. Some of the other external factors include excessive sun exposure, certain cosmetics, and skin irritants. Now let's have some fun and test some skincare and cleaning products around my house. Hey, so let's take a look at the pH of different skincare items and household cleaners. So you can just take a look and see how it's done and with the different tools. So one of the tools is Litmus paper. This one, it looks like this. It's just paper that basically changes into different color. And the color scale is right here, and of course it is approximate, but at least it gives some kind of reference. Another tool are pH strips, and they look like this. They have 4 different papers that change color. I have no idea why there is 4, but there is a reference here on one side and then on another side. And then it's kind of expensive and it's very specialized tool, and it looks so cute in this bottle. Anyways, it looks like this. This is a pH meter. I bought this one and I'm so freaking happy because it is super useful for me to measure the pH of the emulsions. Normally, if it's something with a thick consistency, in order to measure the pH with a pH strip, I need to dilute the cream in the water and then measure the pH. But this one, it says Food Care Cheese pH Tester. It's actually so much easier because I can just dip it into the emulsion or anything or a cream, and then it tells you the pH. So it's so much faster and it's super accurate. So it looks like this. It has a digital screen, it has a button here, and then this part is the probe. And it's very delicate, and I have to keep it in this thing, in this little cap that you probably wouldn't see, but it has liquid inside, and it has to be kept here in order to maintain it. So basically it's really crazy, but like I have to refill the water, the pH tester liquid every once in a while, and it cannot be dry. If it dries out, then basically I can throw this away. So I keep it here in this cute little bottle so that it doesn't fall down or whatever, and it just yeah, it works pretty well. Oh, and also just to explain you, when we're gonna be using the pH meter, every time before use I have to rinse it off with deionized water, and then after use I also rinse it out with deionized water, and then I use a tissue to dry it out. All right, so let's start with this how do you call this? Of course, micellar solution. I use this to take off my makeup. It works really well. This brand is called Bioderma. So it is supposed to be from 4.5 to 5.5. Let's see. Let's try it first with a litmus paper. Dip it in, and then it's supposed to show the color. This color is closer to pH number 5, if you can see it. Now we'll try with pH strips. Let's see if I can. And this one looks, oh wow, it actually looks more acidic. It looks more like pH 4, which is normal for the micellar water. Now let's see what our pH meter is going to tell us. And it shows 510, 508. So it keeps changing, you know, and once it stops, 509. It's interesting, right? So the litmus paper showed us 5, pH strip showed us 4, and my pH meter showed us 509. So this is the toner that I use. I use it for many years now. I don't remember if I tried replicate the formula just to make something of my own, but I really like it. It cleanses really well the skin, you know, it cleanses the pores and all of that. It has like this really cleansing action. I'm gonna have to pour it into here. The litmus paper is, and green means more alkaline. I'm so surprised because the toner is supposed to be more acidic and much more acidic than other skincare. Maybe it's just, I don't know, mistake. Let's see what this strip says, the pH strip. You can already see that. It is right. We'll confirm it with my pH meter. This looks like 7. And now we're gonna try the pH meter. Oh, immediately it's showing, wow, 860, 880, 90, 96. Wow, 9. What? Oh my god, I'm flipping out. So this is pretty crazy what the toner was showing, right? It was showing very high pH of about 8 on litmus paper, around 7 or 8 on the pH strip, and then 9, 15 or something on the pH meter. So next is the sunscreen. It's called Sun Bomb sunscreen. I'm going to take some on my hand. And let's see what it says. 765. So like normally zinc sunscreens, they have to be very high pH because zinc, it's not stable at low pHs. So the pH, I believe, have to be above 7 or above 6. And this is pretty alkaline for our skin, as you know. Next, let's try the hand sanitizer. Okay. 622. Okay, now let's take a look at the detergent, at Dawn detergent. And let's see, 1056. So just to show you guys the pH of harsh detergents, it's very, very high. If you have very sensitive skin on your hands, use gloves. It's so important. So I don't use Dawn dish soap. I use 7th generation. I'm sure there are many others that you can use as well. It's made with plant surfactants. It's natural. So the pH meter is showing 779. So the difference is huge, right? 10 Dawn dish soaps, 10 pH, and 7th generation is 778. But even then, with that difference, still, if you have sensitive skin, use gloves. Even when you use this natural dish detergent, it's still irritating for skin. There is no doubt in that. We need my pH meter. Thank you for your service. So at the end, what can we take from all of this? What is the best for our skin? This is my personal opinion, and it's not a medical advice. It is based on my own research, skincare formulation, experience, and testing the results on my own skin. First of all, reduce or stop all the pH offenders. Avoid soap and harsh detergents, and wear gloves when doing housework. What can you use instead of soap for your face and body? I prefer cleansers made with plant-based surfactants, which are much softer and they're nature-derived. There are many types, from very mild used in baby products to the ones with stronger squeaky clean action. Another one is use pH-balanced skincare specific for your body parts. 4.5 to 5.5 for face and body, 3.5 to 4.5 for hair and ladies' private parts, 4 to 5 for armpits, and around 5 for gentlemen's naughty bits. 3.5 to 4.5 as an anti-aging care, as well as for dry and eczema skin. As a side note, always patch test your skincare, especially if you have compromised skin. Sometimes you might not react to just the pH, but to certain ingredients. I hope you enjoyed this episode and gained some important insight on your skin pH. If you did like it, share it and subscribe to not miss out on more of the good stuff like this. Let me know your thoughts or questions in the comment section below. Stay pH balanced and have a lovely day.